Hey everyone, welcome back to Vegas Room Tours and Beyond. I know it's been a while since I posted videos, but I'm glad to be getting back at it. We are at the Planet Hollywood, and this is the Ultra Hip Resort King. This is their standard room. It clocks in at around 450 square feet, so not a ton of room to be touring today, but I'll walk you through it. These rooms were last renovated in 2017, and in a minute I'll show you. They're showing their age already, even though it's just been 6 years, so we'll get to that. But we're starting here at the entranceway, and you're greeted by massive artwork here. This guy's kind of scary. I don't know. I believe it might be different in every room. There might be a woman space as well, but this is kind of creepy to have this big of a face staring right at you when you're entering. And then going into the main bedroom area, you get a king room. As I mentioned, this is the king room. It's not going to, there's not going to be a lot in here, so you do get a pretty standard 42-inch TV, flat screen TV. You do get a sitting area. You do get a mini fridge, which I have to say, it's a pretty like standard looking Magic Chef fridge, but this fridge has temperature settings inside, and it gets pretty cold in there. So you can set it, I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little dial at the back, and I have it to max, and it gets things pretty frosty. So I do like that. It's a plus of this little Magic Chef fridge. You get ice bucket and paper cups. You do get a little seating area right here with chairs, some painted on artwork, some random artwork above the bed. Lighting in here is not like great. There's no overhead lighting, so it's just bedside and entranceway and bathroom lighting, but I guess it's bright enough. The bed, I have slept in it. It's okay. For Caesars properties, it's actually decent, so it's upper tier in terms of Caesars, but otherwise it's nothing to write home about. You do get a little seating area right next to the window in the king rooms. This little table here looks tiny, but it's made of metal, so it's pretty heavy. It was hard for me to kind of move it around. In terms of closet space, you don't get a lot. You don't have a built-in. You just have an armoire here, and then when you open it up, it's not lighted, but you do get an ironing board, an iron, suitcase rack, safe, standard things here. This is the only full-length mirror in the room, which I do have a gripe about, because it's kind of like you have to have the door open. I mean, it's there. I guess it's there, so at least you have one, but there's no real full-length mirror anywhere else in the room, so you're not going to get a well-lit full-length mirror, if you know what I'm saying. The AC unit is right here. I didn't have any problems with the AC. It got the room pretty frosty. I do like to turn it up to the max and have it blasting high, even in the winter. I do like to be cold, so that wasn't a problem here. I do have, this is the fountain view ultra hip room, so I do get a nice view of the Bellagio fountains here, of the Paris Eiffel Tower, and the Paris balloon, which if you can see it, it's getting pretty rotten in terms of the paint, so I'm going to zoom in a little bit to let you see it. Another gripe of this room, if you've seen the Planet Hollywood from the outside, you know that some of the rooms are covered in a massive window graphic. So that's what you see here. I am behind, on the 22nd floor, the Criss Angel Mind Freak graphic that's outside, so it does kind of take away a little bit from the fountain view, because you are pretty much staring at like a honeycomb pattern. I know it's probably not so apparent on the screen right now, but it does impede your view a little bit. So if you're paying for a fountain view, if you're getting it, it's a great view, but it's going to be impeded somewhat if you're behind one of these graphics in your room. And again, this is on the 22nd floor. All right, we're going to move on to the bathroom. The bathroom is a major plus of the Planet Hollywood because it's one of the few standard Caesars rooms in their portfolio that comes with a soaking tub. So it's a pretty decent one here, wall-mounted fixtures. It's not jetted in the standard rooms, but it's a pretty nice feature. It's not a built-in with the shower, so that's nice for Caesars properties. There's only a single vanity here. Nice mirror. It's lighted, so you do have nice lighting here in the bathroom. Separate toilet, water closet area, and then there's a walk-in shower that is decent sized. So if I'm gonna open this up a little bit. And that pretty much wraps up, ooh, there's the face again, the Planet Hollywood Ultra Hip King room. I do like this room because it's a pretty good value for where it is in the Caesars portfolio of rooms and the location. So you're pretty much center strip, and you have that great view if you are able to get a strip view. Or a fountain view even. Like there's great views here. It's more, I would say it's more well kept than other Caesars portfolio hotels. However, I did mention wear and tear of this only being a 6-year-old renovation. If you look here, you can see a lot of stuff, like the wood especially. Furniture is showing its age, even though it's only 6 years old. This metal table has I'm not going to go ahead and call this a patina, but it's well worn. More of the wood furniture showing somewhere. It's not terrible, but it is showing its age, and it's pretty bare. If you look on the walls, it's a lot of white space, so it doesn't have a lot of, I don't know, oomph, pizzazz. So if you're looking for a room with that kind of, Vegas flair, you're not going to get it here. This is a pretty standard room, but the value is here. And I think that this is considered a mid-range plus kind of room in the Caesars, or hotel in the Caesars portfolio. So you're getting a good deal here. I think you can get midweek rates like under $100 for sure, not counting the exorbitant $45 resort fee. But it is a decent value for what it is. AC's cool, you get a nice fridge, you get a nice standard bathroom with a separate soaking tub and shower in the bathroom. So I would stay here again, but I know that Caesars is kind of mulling, they have been mulling, selling this resort along with the Flamingo at various points over the last couple of years. So who knows if this stays in the Caesars portfolio, but I think next door, south on the strip, there's always been just little like strip malls and empty lots, but I think that there is Tillman Fertitta is putting in a new casino down south. I don't know when that's going to actually go up in this economy, but there might be things going on this side of the strip south of the Planet Hollywood that might be a boon for it. So I would stay here again, but Planet Hollywood has always been a kind of value destination, especially the last 10 years. When it first opened, I think, well, as Aladdin, it was more upscale, a little bit more upscale than some of the other resorts on this side of the strip, mid-strip, south of the Venetian. So this is definitely better than those hotels for the most part, but you're definitely getting your bang for the buck here. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you on the next one.